Welcome back everyone to my Subsistence hardcore series. We're on day 2, and yesterday I just gathered a bunch of resources and put down a foundation, but hopefully today I'll be able to make a little bit more progress. I definitely need to get a lot more wood and fiber and nails and, well, pretty much everything. But I also want to get my foundation fixed here because I don't like it when the ground comes through. I really want my base to be lined up as perfect as possible so that my plant beds and my solar panels can produce food and power as quickly and efficiently as possible. So getting this foundation right makes a big difference down the road. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good to me. It's lined up pretty close. Now I just need to move my campfire so that it's not floating and sitting in a weird spot on the foundation. I'm not even going to bother fishing this morning. I'm just going to head out and start looting right away. Try to get a full day of loot in so that I can continue with the build and eventually get to the point where I can put down the BCU. But I also need to open up the fog of war on the map around here before the hunters come in so that I can see where they're at. I'm planning on staying pretty close to the base right around this northwest area of the lake today so I don't get too far away. And here's my first wolf of the day. I don't think he's chasing me. No. Just going to come down along the shore here maybe to start off with. The light at this time in the morning isn't the best time to see crates, and I kind of struggle seeing crates in the springtime in general. I think it's the worst season to find loot just because of all the different colors and everything is growing. I think summer is pretty easy, fall is pretty easy, and winter is really easy, but spring is a little bit of a struggle, especially when you get some shadows around. But I'll do what I can and get as much as I can see. Let's get a little bit more wood from this grub tree here. I definitely want to get my bow made today so that I can start getting some rabbits. So I need to get some sticks here. And let's see, what else? I need more cordage too, but I don't have that much fiber, so I'll get plenty of fiber as we go along. And I didn't realize that bear was coming down the hill. We'll just go down here a little bit and hopefully it's just a follow. Yep, no worries. Let's just keep moving up toward the north here a little bit. I covered a lot of this area around here yesterday, so I want to try to get a little bit further north and maybe all the way over to the stream. Let's just get this crate here. Ooh, more shotgun shells. I'll take those. And I need fiber so that I can make my bow. Usually I have the bow on the first day, but I don't know. I guess I was kind of slacking a little bit. The next few days around here, I'll get this area open, and then I want to open the area over on the northeast side of the lake, as well as the east side proper and the south side. And then I'll probably, some more cordage going here. And then I'll probably head down to the new area and try to open up that part of the map. The nice thing about spring is I don't have to worry too much about the temperatures, except at the higher elevations when it's, really early in the morning or late at night when the temperature drops, or if it's raining. But that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Got some scrap here. I'm really hoping none of the hunters set up over here because it's really convenient for looting, and it's so close by that it doesn't take half the day to get to and get back. And a lot of times I don't even have to carry any extra protein or veg with me, and I can cover the whole area every day. I suppose everybody has their areas that they like to loot, or they have a route that they eventually develop that works out really well for them. And it seems like when you spend a lot of time looting in certain areas, the game rewards you by spawning more items in. Since I'm only on day 2 here, I can definitely tell a difference that there's less loot than I would normally see, which is fine. I need to cover a lot of area right now anyway, just to get the map opened. And then later on, once I'm kind of established and I have more of a routine going, then I should have better luck over here. Subsistence definitely isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Nice, a potato seed. I need to get seeds for everything so I can get my plant beds going. Of course, I need to get the BCU going before I can get the plant beds going. Once you have the BCU, then everybody kind of has their own style as far as what they want to build next. Whether they're going to do the plant bed or the refinery or generator, or however they like to play the game, I suppose. I start with the plant beds and get some veg going so that I can start working on the animal housing, because of course the animals take quite a bit of food. Let's see here, make a little bit more cordage. Not getting as much fiber today as I was yesterday. Get another biofuel too. I really need to get this bow made. A lot of people put off building the animal housing until later in the game, if they even build it at all. But the way I see it is the better food raises your stats. So better to get your stats up early and make your playthrough easier than to struggle with, less stamina and less health. And the chickens are a good source of biofuel, plus I need to start building up my premium feathers. Blueberry, I'll definitely eat that right away, because my veg is looking terrible, and so is my protein. Oh, there's some more veg over here. What is this, a carrot? Yeah. I kind of want the seed, but I also, the seed is fine. But the carrot would have been good too. Let's get this grub tree and finally make the bow. Hopefully I'm not going to have to eat these grubs in a minute here. It's bow time. Let's Let's get that moved over so I don't hit the wrong button for it. I already have some arrows, so I'm good to go there. Let's go rescue this bag that's hanging precariously off the side of the rock here. Ooh, more shotgun. I think that's the most shotgun shells I've gotten in a long time. My other playthrough, I hardly had any ammo, which is why I started using the recurve so much. And now I really like it. It's my favorite weapon, so I'll be making one of those really soon. Ooh, builder's crate. A couple nails, a couple components. I'll take that. I'm thinking I might want to jump in the water here and look for some kelp, because my nutrition right now is pretty atrocious and I don't want to start taking damage again like I did yesterday. That wouldn't be good. Plus I should probably start looking for a few pearls here and there rather than putting it off, because components are relatively useless without pearls. And both pearls and components are relatively useless if you're dead. Well, we've got at least one kelp in here, that's good. I'm going to go ahead and eat that right now. And I see a pearl, but there's also a kelp over here. Better get that first. Health before wealth. I actually don't think I'm going to concern myself with the pearls quite yet. But I will make some planks. Those take a long time to craft, so it's better to get those crafting while you're doing other things. Eat 'em up. I'm not worried about the sandstone at all at this point. And when you're built on the lake, you can jump in the water whenever you want, and there's always a surplus of sandstone around. But right now, if I can't eat it, I don't need it. I don't want to spend too much time in the water today because other than the kelp, there's nothing I really need in here. Let's see, what else do I need to be doing here? Do I need to craft anything? Gonna need a fire starter, but I need more wood. Surprise, surprise, surprise. No, don't run into the tree. Well, that's perfect timing for a protein bar and a blueberry. It would be nice if I could get a few rabbits now that I have the bow. I've seen a couple earlier, but there's usually quite a few around this little area here. Oh, there's one right there. Nice. That wasn't a bad shot. Sometimes I struggle when I go from the recurve back to the regular hunting bow because the recurve seems to have less drop. Organize this a little bit. It would be nice to get some more crates. Go up here by Nortastic and see what we can find. There's another rabbit. Oh, see, I blew that shot. Hopefully I can get my arrow. I'm used to my arrows all breaking with the recurve. There it is. Where did the rabbit go? Another carrot seed. I really want a rabbit. Oh, he saw me. Normally you see quite a few small animals around here. You see a lot of big animals around here too, for that matter. But I think probably a good idea to do a little bit of small game hunting since we're kind of getting into the afternoon and my protein is probably at 0. Here's a chicken. Oh, there's a rabbit too. Screw the chicken. Nice. Oh, don't squeak. I hate that. There's the chicken. I'm just going to shoot it with an arrow so that it doesn't run me into the bear over there. I know a lot of people don't like to shoot the chickens with arrows, but I mean, you're really only using half a feather. So you use 1 arrow to get 4 arrows. More nails, good stuff. Oh, and a couple more blueberries, that's good. The bear, however, is not. Let's eat the blueberries, and then I'm going to need to make my fire starter. Oh, but I need some sticks. There we go. And I probably need to get some more wood now. Kind of looks like it's going to rain. I'm definitely going to have to make a wall and a ceiling so I can protect my campfire. Because all I have right now is my single foundation, and that's just not going to cut it. A little bit more scrap, I'll take that. Let's see, did I get this tree earlier? Alright, good. If it doesn't rain today, it's definitely going to rain tomorrow. At least I'm getting a little bit of veg to make up for my lack of protein. The stamina suffers when you're either lacking protein or veg, but at least you don't take any damage unless you're lacking in both of them. I want to head over this way a little bit because there's usually some more small animals around here. And I would definitely rather have too many animals rather than too few animals. I can always fish if I need to, but fish don't drop cloth, unfortunately. Any rabbits over here? Usually there aren't too many rabbits over here. Every once in a while there might be a chicken or something. There's the wolf that's usually over here. I did pretty good today, though. I don't think I got chased at all. I made a few things growl. And that's good because my stamina would go to 0 in about 15 seconds. So let's see here. Let's get the fire going. Butcher up these animals. I'm going to need some water. I can make another foundation, so let's do that. And I'll make up a little bit more cordage. But really, I just need this food to finish cooking because I'm going to die. All right, good. Throw the water on. I didn't get a lot of loot today, which is kind of unfortunate, but there's always tomorrow. Let's see, I think I'll make 2 more arrows. And then, any animals? No. I need to put my foundation down. Let's see, I think I'll put it on this side. I'm going with a slightly different design, I think, this time. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I want to try something new this time around, rather than just the 2x2 base. The water is done. Let's drink that and refill it. Of course, it helps if I take it out of the fire and then refill it. I'm not going to build a big base or anything, but it's going to be a little bit bigger than my last build because I want to try a different design with like open water in the middle. You know what? I think I want to make another canteen too. Where is the canteen? Right here. Because I like to have 2 canteens on me. And then I'll make a whole bunch more later when I have my plant beds. I think it's going to rain tomorrow. Yeah, because tomorrow will be day 3, so I need to make sure I get some walls made, or at least 1 wall and 1 ceiling. Otherwise I'm going to have problems keeping my fire lit. And I'm going to make another fishing tackle. Seeing how I still have some daylight here, I should probably go and get some more wood. I'm not planning on editing out any of my wood chopping or taking any off-camera days to collect wood. I'll try not to go too crazy with the wood until I have my strength packs, though. But I'm going to need honey for that. Most of you guys play this game anyway, so you understand how much wood is needed. Once I kind of get established, I only try to get maybe 30, 40 wood a day. And since I don't build that big, I don't have as high of a wood requirement as other people. Mostly it's just the planks I need for crafting various items around the base. I'm sure I'm not the only one that can't get the sound of chopping wood in this game out of their head. Especially when you're like trying to lay down and go to sleep. Let's see here. I'm going to need a wall. So I need some more planks for that. And I'm also going to need a ceiling. So I'll make a bunch more planks here. Let's top up the fire and get our water. I don't think I have enough wood to make another foundation. And I wish I would have crafted more planks early on. I could always do a half wall and a half ceiling. But then I don't really need those. But they do take up less resources. I don't know, I'll think about it for a little bit. We got any animals over here? Because I want to do some fishing. I need more protein right now, and I'm going to need more protein for tomorrow. A couple of bass would be nice. I was a bit impatient with the fishing yesterday, and that resulted in a net zero fish caught, so I need to be a little bit more patient and get some food. Here we go, we got one. I think it's a small one, but whatever. 4 or 5 more of these and I could make myself a fish taco. I usually turn the little ones into oil, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be eating any little ones I get right now. But some big ones would be nice so that I can get my medicinal tonic going and make some health kits. The health kits are good later on when I'm attacking rogues or hunters, or if I get caught off guard by an animal. But they're also really useful if you end up taking a lot of cold damage. You can recover some of your health. Come on, give me a good fish. I'm hungry. Here we go, here's another one, and it looks like a big one. Come on, bass. No, but it looks like a pike. That's fine too, I'll take that. All right, let's cook this up and fillet the big one. Get those on. Now I have some oil. I'm definitely going to need some more fiber. I'm going to need some more cloth. While this is cooking, I'm just going to mess around here in my inventory a little bit. I'm probably going to need to eat the little fish and one of the fillets, but we'll see. I'm doing the hurry up and cook dance in my head. I'm sure you can picture my awesome moves. Here we go, so I'm going to eat one of these and then I'll put the other one down here for tomorrow. My stats are looking a little bit better now than they were a little while ago. You know what, I have an idea. Instead of making the wall and the ceiling, I'm just going to move this foundation up on top of the other foundation. And then that way I can save some resources while I'm thinking about what I want to do next. Oh, that's too low. And I probably should offset this a little bit so that I can stand on the end and fish without losing my tackle. There we go, that'll work for now. Now I can move the fire underneath so that when the rain comes tomorrow, it will be protected. Perfect. Yay, now it's starting to look a little bit like a base. Except I can't get under here, so I'm going to have to move this again and make it a little bit higher. And I know this doesn't need to be perfect, but what can I say? It's my OCD. Alright, that'll work. It's only temporary, so... let's drink some water and get that refilled and in the fire. I'm going to dump the rest of the wood in the fire and top that off a little bit because I want to do a little bit more fishing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might continue to open up more area to the north, or I might go over to the northeast shore across the way over here and try to open that up. It's not a very big area, so it doesn't take that long to open the map over there. I'm all about that bass, no shitfish. But I need to catch something. And hopefully nothing's sneaking up behind me to catch me while I'm trying to catch fish. Normally at night I get a lot more fish. Usually doesn't take this long. The RNG gods need to be in my favor because protein is a necessity. It's actually a little bit surprising that I haven't gotten anything yet. I'm going to recast in a slightly different direction and see if that helps. But I'm pretty sure that there's no mechanic involved in the fish. It's just a matter of a little loop running with RNG. At least I'm getting a few more bites over here. I apologize because the only thing more boring than standing here not catching fish is watching somebody stand here and not catch any fish. But I would prefer boring to any unexpected excitement. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit concerned that fishing is going to be a problem in this playthrough, and that is not going to be a good thing for me. Looks like it's a good thing I came back to the base a little bit early to do some fishing, because now it's going to start to get light, and then during the daytime, historically, my fishing gets even worse than it is right now. I didn't miss an update in the last 10 minutes that removed the fishing from the game, did I? Finally! This better be something good. Can't really tell. No, it's just another little bait fish. It would be nice if there were a mechanic where you could use these little fish and make like a super tackle that would guarantee a bigger fish. Let's eat this one and put the little one on. It's looking like protein is going to be an issue again tomorrow, unless I do a little bit of fishing right before I head out. But based on this experience, I'm not sure I really want to do that. I need to make another biofuel so that I can make a fire starter, because my fire is going to go out tomorrow. That's a certainty. And I want to move the splint over to get ready for my health kits, and I'm going to make one medicinal tonic. Might as well, even though I'm going to need 2 to make a health kit. All right, let's put that down here. And I think that's just about going to do it for this episode, because I don't want to go too far into the next day. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.